So everybody's talking about these fires, and I want to tell you what I think about this. Take a look at this clip.
The two biggest blazes in the city remain largely uncontained, and more strong winds are forecast over the coming days.
I've got a theory about all of this, but before we get to that, something slightly more important. Did you watch Passions back in the day? Especially those of you who are around my age. I'm 37, so if you're give or take 5 years, were you into Passions back in the day? Here's a little trip down memory lane.
All done. Well, aren't you a handsome devil? Grace is going to regret it if she goes up against old Tabitha. Isn't that right, Timmy? I said, isn't that right, Timmy? Timmy!
That's right, Tabitha. We're going to win. We're going to win. Poor Grace. Poor Grace.
Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are like, what on earth is all of this? Well, if you want to know more about Passions, go and check out one of the most recent clip shows uploaded just yesterday. This is the clip show where I take clips from different content creators, people like Real Eyes Radio, Captain Capitalism, Calcified Lies, Greg Carwood, Christopher Knowles, Tim Osmond, Quantum of Conscience, Sarah from TruthMeans.com, Crazy Dave J, as he likes to be called, and so many more people. I spoke about sync, substance use, human nature, true crime, media fakery, simulation theory, dating apps, romance, some very controversial stuff. I'll put a link to that in the comment section below. Of course, you can access these clip shows just by signing up to the free JLB Patreon. It costs absolutely nothing. Then you get access to things like clip show number 5, Passions. It's about an hour and a half long, and many different topics were covered, including passions. And some of you are thinking, oh, interesting. This reminds me of the good old days, Passions. Some of you are thinking, JLB, you didn't seriously watch Passions when you were a teenager, did you? Well, there's only one way to find out, folks. Go and listen to the latest JLB clip show uploads, including this one here, Passions. I'll put a link in the show notes below. Now, this LA fires business.
Now, those two fires have destroyed an area more than twice the size of New York's Manhattan. No cause has yet been established.
No cause yet established. As you guys know, I read a lot of blogs and forums and subreddits, and I listen to lots of podcasts and what have you. And I've noticed that the usual suspects, who would usually say that this is a hoax, it didn't happen, it's all fake on TV, I've noticed, mercifully, that so far, that doesn't seem to be the truther narrative yet. And I'm pleasantly surprised, because some people do have a habit of saying that everything is fake. If it's on the TV, it's fake. If it's in the news, it's not real, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't seem to have happened so far, but to be fair, I've been very busy for the last couple of days, recording, editing, and uploading podcasts, among other things. So maybe this has become the narrative. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you believe that this event is real? And if so, is this evidence that just because something's on TV doesn't mean that it's a hoax? Some things on the TV are a hoax, of course, we know that, but not necessarily because it's on TV does it mean that it is a hoax. And maybe 2025 can be the year where certain people who've been saying some rather ridiculous things for many years now, they start to walk some of that back and get more in touch with what I would call reality and understand that sometimes bad things do happen. But then again, maybe my crazy truth Uncle Dave J's out there somewhere saying, no, JLB, no, my truth nephew JLB, this event is in fact a hoax, nobody died, nobody got hurt, and if you say otherwise, I will pin that to your soul. Like I said, folks, links in the comment section below. Go and check out the latest clip shows and let me know what you think. Is it possible that this event is real just because it's on the TV? Doesn't mean that it is fake. What do you think? Oh, and you know what we'll do is I'll go out with a little medley of clips. These are some of the clips that came up in the latest clip show. This is just a short collection of it. Take a listen to this.
I'm so white-pilled that I don't even believe in death anymore most days.
The overwhelming majority of children that are brought into this world are conceived without a second thought about it. They are quote-unquote accidents.
A bunch of conspiracy dudes getting little boners over the next connection.
Most women, regardless of race, do seem to love themselves a criminal thug. They really do seem to love that.
I have a hard time with like my limitations and my boundaries when I know that I shouldn't do some things. Sometimes I'm like, well, just this once, and it
Might have been a one-off. Yeah.
might have been a one-off.
That was clearly ritual. Some people think it was all staged, that it was a fake assassination. Could well be. I don't know. I just have a little trouble with the logistics of it. But there was clearly very heavy ritualistic aspects to it.
There is no answer. That's the answer.
They don't tell you that women absorb the DNA of every single man that they are intimate with throughout their whole life. That is absorbed into your DNA. This is scientifically proven.
I have almost never heard anything that dumb in my entire life.
What's going on here, people?
Oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever had in my life.